Brewer captured this view of the incredible vortex rocketing directly towards his position as his chase partner, Justin Drake, fought severe headwinds while trying to drive them to safety. We know from the careful analysis by the University of Oklahoma and CSWR mobile radar teams that the exceptionally fast-moving subvortices in the 2013 El Reno tornado are generated within the same mesocyclone producing the record diameter tornado. Sweeping arcs in the manner of satellite tornadoes, revealing them to be secondary circulations of the giant tornado. The Pilger event differs considerably in that a discrete, long-lived tornadic mesocyclone is the parent of the vortex that slingshots past the far larger Wakefield tornado, and the absence of curvature in its track inward towards the larger vortex shows that it did not behave as a satellite circulation. We therefore conclude that this tornado, being the end stage of the Pilger, Nebraska EF4 tornado that formed 46 minutes earlier, should be recognized as the fastest moving tornado yet documented.
He's good as a guitarist. Is that 2 rotations? Oh my gosh, twins! Whoa, that scared me. Kinda. Ooh, there's Doppler on reels in the server. Tornado Wrangler, oh my gosh, Twister's person. Dude, I think the DOW guy left. Uh-oh. This town's gonna get cored. Yes, money, money, money. Big boy tornado going right into town. It's staying in like a perfect position, dude. Like it's actually making a lot of money. Dude, its wind fields are expanding. Man, we're making thousands of dollars off this storm. It'd be like 2,000 actually. Dude, this tornado is stationary. Even if I didn't have the times 2 money pass, it'd still be good. Oh my gosh. Dude, the wind field is so strong. The wind field is very, very strong, people. Oh boy, it's going through town. This is not good. It's weakening now. Dude, this has... How is it... This either is a very big invisible tornado or the twin fields are absolutely enormous. Holy, I'm making a lot of money. I made 8,000. Even if this literally was not 2 times money, I would have made like 4 grand. That's $8,000 one tornado. That is the record. The only reason I have the times 2 is because I cannot stand the vehicle repair fee. Back up, dude. Back up. Back the hell up. Back up, dude. Back up. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy better go get... Ooh, in fact, if he could go get the shelter, dude. Yep, guys. Time to probably go clean up. Dude, what is up with Viroqua, whatever it's called, Viroqua? This town needs a break. It's been hit by 2 like giant tornadoes. This is the 3rd time it's gotten hit today. Yeah, this poor town is devastated. Man, honestly, they just... man, Viroqua gets hit most of the stream, man. This poor little town needs a break. The people need a break. It's like Morocco. I didn't purchase the thing. Yeah. 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 Poor Scott. Sorry, Scott, I can't help you. Oh, is that dead? She's dead. Oof. What about suckers or banning kids?
It's about time.
Alright, welcome back to United States Beyond to talk about a pretty shitty situation that's happening on the platform at the moment. A new Crosswords game. Now, a few years ago, you might remember this, it was actually quite a few...
Yeah, this is gonna be the goofiest TikTok trend I've seen in a long
Gen
time.
Gen X's are so
Gen X,
cringe.
or
Gen X,
people in
like,
Gen X, not, of course, not
this
everybody
type
in
of,
Gen
like,
X, but there are some people in
TikToks
Gen
are so
X who are
cringe.
making these rise up Gen X videos. The minute I saw it, I knew, like, the stars aligned. This had to be a video because this is just corny as hell. I guess Gen X is about to fuck up the streets. Every other generation, we all gotta watch out for Gen X. Genuinely, I don't even know what caused this, but apparently there there was some situation with Eminem and his new song. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do with this tension between generations, or this Gen X rise, or whatever you want to call it. But I guess Eminem thought he was going to make Twitter and TikTok erupt. Absolutely explode with these.
I think I might have heard about this. I don't
But
really
he said,
get the whole
"Are you gonna
like
cancel
controversy.
Gen Z me, bro?"
You gonna cancel me, yeah? Gen Z me, bro?
I'm balding, guys. I'm balding.
Wait, what?
Like, I don't know who he's talking
Wait, what's the
about.
problem with those
I don't know who
lyrics?
would cancel him for this, but I don't know who is
Wait,
canceling
I don't.
him, though,
I'm
bro.
Gen Z.
get
I
cancel
don't
culture
get
sucks
it.
Or whatever, like, they
I know,
cancel
like,
people
Gen
for
Z program
jokes or
cancels,
whatever,
like,
but
when-
it's just giving that old man raising his fist at the
Dude,
clouds type of energy.
I'm not
No one-
really offended over that because I know like that's what rappers do. They just say kind of offensive stuff all the time. That's kind of the culture of rapping, right? Like I don't really get it. Okay, like they're just lyrics, dog. No need to be
I
mad.
promise you that right now. But as I look through TikTok, and a lot of people are flaming it for even deciding to make this a bar. People are ironically pretending like the bar goes so crazy, but it's not. You know, I love a couple Eminem songs, but holy shit, that was corny. Like, I don't know who is canceling Eminem. Like, seriously, who is it? Like, I'm looking at the
don't think
moment,
anybody
can't
is.
find anybody. All I can find are videos like these. How Eminem thought we would react to this song.
It's actually not the worst thing he said. He said some like let's wait till you get to Rap God. Good one by the way. Like Rap God. I saw Pocosmus. Someone edited a video of a Pleco fish singing Rap God.
But yeah, I guess now Gen Z is super sensitive and we are all a bunch of snowflakes. So I guess I was supposed to be engulfed in rage from the song Trouble by Eminem. And I was supposed to make a big deal about it on Twitter. And I was supposed to cancel Eminem. What was even this plan of action? How Eminem expects us to listen to this song?
TikTok is so cringe. I'm glad I'm not on TikTok. I actually, I don't regret not getting TikTok. I really don't. I'm a little bit of a bitch when it comes to blood work. I hate blood work so much. I honestly hate needles. I'd rather go towards a tornado than go get needles.
Gen Z, but he doesn't make up the entire generation. I'm sure Eminem knows that. Well, maybe. And I was just super confused while watching all of these videos. When I looked in the comments and saw some people saying Gen X is gonna use this against us, which the dots
What?
started to connect a little bit when I saw this video. I don't know why she's depicting that Gen Z hates Eminem, I guess. Like, we grew up with Eminem, too.
Yeah,
Like,
we
why
did.
we
Eminem all the way, dog.
I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, this whole discussion about Gen Z and Eminem is just a complete nothing burger. Because
It is.
no one is Gen Z.
Just listen to the song. Why does everybody, maybe I'm a hypocrite when I say this, why does everybody have to just make a fuss about everything? Like, I don't get it. How do you live life comfortably and happily, you know, and still complain about everything? Just sit down and have fun. You know, you get one life, and you're really gonna use it bickering and being terrible? Just have some fun.
Where Eminem is coming from. This shit is imaginary.
I hate when they pitch it.
I guess every other generation, even Gen Alpha, is turning up to Eminem, except for Gen Z. They forget that the oldest people born in Gen Z were in 1997. That makes them, what, 27 years old? Like, I genuinely don't understand why people think Gen Z is soft and we hate Eminem. But back to the main subject of the video, the rise of Gen X. Probably the corniest TikTok trend to ever exist. But how does this even correlate with the rise of Gen X? There are people in comment sections of these troll reactions to Eminem videos all had comments alluding to Gen X taking this serious and that they were going to use this against us. But now I just realized it's all linked together. I don't know if that's
Whoa,
a reach,
that's
but I'm seeing a
EF4
lot of Gen
damage.
X comments. I'm not really sure how the rise of Gen X trend even
Actually,
started.
that's probably EF like 3, because those are farm buildings.
They were happening at the same time. But this rise of Gen X trend is gonna be the corniest shit ever. Well, I guess this was the video that started the whole Gen X rise trend. Are you ready? Be prepared. to be
Okay,
mind-blown.
strapping down.
X rise.
Why does she have face paint on? That's a weird filter. The only thing offensive about this, it's offensively cringy.
What? No, what is this cornball?
Seriously, what?
I don't know what this is.
That's a video like
It's
someone would
a
forget.
dumbass
Like,
trend.
right? Like, you'd see it and you'd forget
Eminem's
about it in
new
about 2 days.
song Got them feeling different. 25,000 likes. You can't tell me this isn't linked. Like, I feel like I'm watching a trailer to a shitty Tubi movie about a superhero. Like, bro, what is this Together We Rise and We Fight ass video? Like, what are you rising against? Like,
Actually,
Gen X video.
let's actually reverse the logic. If you're wanting to quote-unquote rise together and fight, doesn't that show that that's kind of bothering you? And therefore that you might just be offended. Like, let's use your logic, right? Like, in my opinion, when someone threatens, I know they're not gonna fight Gen Z. It's like, oh, we're gonna fight in the comment section or whatever. But when you threaten to fight somebody verbally, in a comment, mentally, whatever, how would you fight someone mentally? My dumbass, oh my god. Anyway, like, when you threaten to fight someone in any form, that kind of shows that you're triggered. Like, it's a general rule I think everybody follows on the internet. Like, it just shows that somebody has hurt your feelings so much that you're willing to try to show that you're tough. Right? You're trying to portray yourself as being tougher than who you really are.
It's like, what are you rising against? Or are you just representing for all the unks and aunts on TikTok?
Like, you're
Here's another
fighting
video.
nobody.
Rise up Gen X.
Man, if you put that effort into shaving your beard, then you would literally have no beard. What, this guy looks like he's making a terrible Pain video. Like, you know, Pain the band.
This Thanos ass filter, it scared me. Like, where's Unk finding all these filters?
It reminds me of something like your grandpa would post on Twitter thinking, like, oh my gosh, this is cool, but it's like insanely cringe.
What was that Sigma Man ass edit? I didn't know Gen X even knew what that was. Well, I guess they don't realize that Gen Z makes fun of these edits all the time. Like,
Dude.
are they finding air, a phone, Facebook, TikTok? Was this supposed to go on Facebook? I don't know. Like, what is this?
Face
I'm
talk?
The alpha, I'm the leader, I'm the wolf ass video, bro. Like, I don't know. I guess they thought they were.
Dude, that reminds me of like the middle school where it's like, I'm the alpha, you roar.
Don't understand the Gen X rise.
Alright, let's hear the explanation. So I'm actually curious now. It probably isn't due to Eminem, but there's a possibility.
It's time for the smartest generation, the toughest generation, the most unbothered, the most resilient generation.
Your generation and the generation before destroyed this planet.
2-minute segment, but basically after the whole 2-minute segment, it's because Gen X is the toughest generation right now.
What is Gen X? Like, what age is that? Alexa, what age range is Gen X?
Generation X currently range in age from around 44 to 59.
19. Wait, hold on. What? I have to search that up. Gen X. Gen D. Whoops. I meant to say Gen X. Gen X. When is Gen X? Gen X, 65 to 1980. Okay, so your generation kind of is primarily the ones who established factories that brought global warming. Your generation is a generation. Like, I'm not everybody, okay? The only reason I'm saying that is just the fact that people were like, stand up Gen X. Dude. You're literally the ones that complain about wind turbines being put up when you rejected the best power alternative, which is nuclear. Oh, there is a storm rising off in the distance. You claim that other generations are snowflakes, but if you see something, like, for example, let's say, you know, a same-sex couple kiss each other, you're gonna go on Twitter or Facebook and needlessly whine and complain. Please tell me that I'm going somewhere, right? Like, they'll claim that we're snowflakes, but then they will complain about everything political. Like, dude, you're not being serious, are you? I genuinely don't get people with this argument. Like, or how about this? Maybe I'm a little bit naive, but why don't we all just get along? Like, shut up, we're all humans. Just get along. Like, I don't get people like that. If you put if they put the effort in that they put in to like disliking everything around them, into like something like, you know, standing up for people and like being generous, this world would be a much better. And obviously, not all of Gen X is bad, obviously. There's a lot of good people in Gen X. There's a lot of bad people in Gen X, you know? Hello. It's like, there's a lot of bad people in Gen Z, but there's a lot of good people in Gen Z, right? I don't get it. Let's just all be kind to each other, you know? I'm not trying to be that little wussy, but you know, it sucks that people call you a wuss for saying that everybody should be just kind and accepting towards everybody. But it's like, it's called human decency, buddy. Alright, sorry for all that BS ramble. I bought the X2 Game Pass, like, to money, because honestly I've been running out. I bought 1,700 Robux. Honestly, I don't really... I'm not the person that really buys Robux a whole lot. Like, I'll probably spend in a year, I'll probably buy, you know, hold on, give me a second. I have an idea. You know how if I stay in a server for so long, I have to, Diddy Plinko? P. Diddy, Dr. Disrespect, and I think Drake. Come on. Come on. Really? Switch accounts, switch to Warbug. Watch this. I have a great way to avoid being kicked out of the game because of my lag. First, I take my alt account and I join as Warbug69. Yeah, that's a name of my cousin, Ybug, and I did Warbug. And then we're gonna leave the game. After we leave the game, then we go up here, and we hit join, and then we hit leave. I have to keep watching the Gen X thing.
Yeah, this prepare to be mind blown.
It has been a crazy thing. My back has definitely paid for it, so let's get it together. First things first, I had to tackle my
Bro, like Gen Z is not quote unquote fiery.
What the hell? What did you see? What was that, chat? What was her position? How was she oriented like that? I don't know how a human can do that! Yeah, I bought the ×2 money Game Pass because the money for repairs is annoying, plus I kind of want to support this game because I like it. I think in a year, I'll spend an average of like, probably, at most, I think I've ever, honestly, I'll spend anywhere from 0 to like, maybe like 1,000 Robux per year. I do a little bit more, but honestly, I don't spend a whole lot of Roblox. I don't think I've ever had more, like, spent more than 3,000 Robux in my entire career. I just don't, you know, want to buy a ton of game passes because I know Roblox games can fade. I don't want my money to just go anywhere and like waste, you know.
Generation, the toughest generation, the most unbothered, the most resilient generation.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you sit there and watch that entire 2-minute segment, but basically after the whole 2-minute segment,
Maxwell.
because Gen X is the toughest generation right now.
I'm sorry. But you know what's funny to me? You know what's funny to me is that girl's like, oh, we're the toughest generation. Honestly, Gen X, we're the toughest generation. Also, if the president we want to get elected doesn't get elected, we're gonna freak the hell out and whine on Twitter and Facebook. Like, their whining is louder than a freaking thunder horn tornado siren, dude. You can hear that shit across the world. Like, it's so annoying. Like the amount of whining. It's just. It's a marginal day. It's not a.
Because they stayed out until the street lights turned off and they drank water out of a hose. Like, this is literally my parents just telling me at the dinner
What's
table
concerning?
when I was your age, blah, blah, blah. And you have an easy life, little bro. Like, yeah, I get it. Times are more convenient.
Okay, also, I cannot take this. I'm sorry, I might go on a rant. I cannot take when this generation is like, oh, you have it easy. No, we don't. Honestly, look you know how much money I'm being paid per year? Like, I calculated 11,000. How is it daytime for you? I live in Illinois. Okay, tell me, our generation has it easy, okay? I make $11,000 a year. And that sounds like a lot of money. That ain't shit, okay? I can't pay for too much. Like 11 to 13 grand a year. The average person makes like 50. And that's only because I gotta, you know, I'm not saying my job's bad. It's a dishwasher job. It's not gonna pay much. It's obvious. I don't hate my job, by the way. But it's a good starter job. Until I become a wind turbine technician. No way. What? Guys? Twins? Dude, again, there's twins. Good luck, man. It's gonna take a lot of work. Two rotation? Dude, that's the second time I saw this today. That's insane. 2 rotation. And they're like smack dab. They're twins. There's twins. There's twins. This is Pilger, Nebraska, dude. Pilger, Nebraska. The day that 2 EF4s hit. Oh my gosh. I need to go get my vehicle fixed. Oh, also, I was about to say, like, you know, like, you know what, honestly, everything is so expensive today, okay? Like, honestly, a house is like $50,000. That's a lot of money. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into a loan. And then when you get into a loan, they're gonna jack your interest up because you're a young person. And if you're a man, and no, I'm not gonna say men are oppressed. No, they're not. But if you're a man, they'll usually jack your insurance up. Or, you know, even your credit, because, you know, sometimes there's a stereotype that young men are reckless, and sometimes they are. But first, then you have to pay insurance, okay? Then after that, you gotta pay taxes, which sucks currently. Then you got to go get groceries. Like, for example, for a family of 5, we'll spend an average of $300 a frickin' week. $200 to $300 a week for groceries. Tell me, does that seem like you can survive that? No. Like, we could. But honestly, there's a lot of people that can't. That sucks. It's horrible. Like, literally, first of all, and then you get taxed to hell and back, then your groceries are expensive as hell to do. And by the time you get done with all your tax paying, all your grocery, you barely have any money left to yourself. In worst case scenario, you probably don't even have any money at all. Living paycheck to paycheck. The housing market currently sucks. I mean, it's just horrid. Like, everything is super expensive, and the inflation is also horrible. And there's a thing where it's like, oh, Gen Z doesn't want to, like, work. No, we don't want to work, because literally we get paid nothing. And then they expect, like, what's it called? It's not that we don't want to work, it's that we don't want to work for free. I have a rule, right? I don't work for free. And I think that's everybody's rule, you know? I mean, you're not going to sit down for about 12 hours a day and work for someone and not get paid nothing unless they're your family member. That was close. I don't care if we don't need it, I like this. You know, we're generating a lot of money. We might as we're getting good vehicles, guys.
Like this, like you're acting like I live in the Wall-E movie, and I just sit my fat ass in that dome all day
Ooh.
and just consume videos online. Then she's gassing up Gen X, even though she's not even a part of Gen X.
To get up and start saying something and doing something about this crap that we see going on right now.
What is this crap that we have?
You're not gonna say it because you know that you're gonna get called out on it.
I don't think we're fully prepared to see what that generation is going to do. Gen X is the oldest millennial. I salute you.
Alright, I don't
Hollow
even know
threats.
what the point of this video was. Is it to say Gen Z is cooked? That
Your
Gen
threats
Z
are
in
more
the
hollow than my
workplace is
noggin in
not
English
gonna be
class,
good?
dude.
I don't know. And that Gen X is better and stronger or whatever. I really didn't understand the entire point of that video, but at the beginning it was literally just a yap fest about how Gen X was raised tougher. I guess she has beef with literally Gen Z, Gen Alpha, basically every generation aside from Gen X. But yeah, guys, I guess we're all just soft. Man, we're charming ultra soft. And Gen X.
Yeah, I'm actually
Later
soft
in the
myself,
video,
see?
anyways, comment Gen
soft.
X rise if you made it this far, and thank you to all my channel.
Everybody calls you soft to say, hey, yeah, I am soft. I have soft skin. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say that again. Oh, damn it. I don't think about what I'm gonna say. That's so bad. Don't take that out of context.
So reach for them.
Okay, that's the worst Gen Z
Today we
cringe
got
ever. Yes.
a lot of Gen Z cringe. Maybe even the worst of the worst Gen Z cringe that is out on the internet.
I'm listening to Endwing, by the way.
I'm in Gen Z right now, and safe to say it's pretty interesting. Just seeing all this stuff flowing around online, I think we're in a pretty interesting era, we'll say. McDonald's doesn't need to hire security when I'm on the ship. No, they don't, man. They got the best bouncer in the fucking game. They got this guy. But yeah, if someone is that desperate and sad that they steal a $2 McChicken, they got this guy on the ship.
Yeah,
They'll chase after him like that
who robs a
Subway
McDonald's?
surfers.
That's
What the hell does
pathetic.
that dude sound like again? I don't know why you would willingly work at a McDonald's. Like, I don't feel like dealing with hangry customers, not the movement. And anytime I go to like some sort of fast food place, they're always busy. We are all on a journey, but at what sense of urgency do you operate? In the animal kingdom, when a lion wakes up, it chases what it needs to survive. When a gazelle wakes up, it's chasing what it needs to survive. Will you choose to be the lion or the gazelle? Bro, this shit's making me tear up, man. That was so motivational. Yeah, guys.
Actually, technically, I don't think it's the lion that hunts. I'm pretty sure the females in the lion culture actually hunt. Man, lion life sucks. Did you know, like, a really morbid fact about lions? That when the males find a female, they will immediately kill the cubs and then immediately mate with the female to make their own cubs. It's absolutely horrid. It's like, the people paint the animal kingdom as like this open, awesome, not awesome, it's all awesome, like this like lighthearted thing, like, oh no, it's evil, just wait. Or like the crab that, like the coconut crab that eats its own young. There's a lot of bad, let's just say bad animal parents. I don't know. This thing is beautiful. Look at the red. This is so boring, dude. They need to remove your time restriction. What? Oh my. Why are you placing a probe here? There's literally no tornado here. Oh no. Dude, Hazleton I think the east part of Hazleton just got hit and it produced a huge debris signature on radar.
Hell, man, tell me, right now? No, but seriously though, I don't know what any of this means. I really don't. I'm not some scholarly YouTuber with, documentary, this and that. No, I have no idea. But yeah, lion, gazelle, whatever. I'm staying on that YouTube grind set every morning. Like, bro, it's not that deep. I don't know where the fuck this was for the last video. If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, I already know what this is about.
If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about how you work out.
What?
Like,
Dude, I think lightning just struck right next to me. In the game. No. Dude, your mic is awful. I don't know what it's like. It sounds ear rapey almost. Dude, what is this guy doing with a weather probe all the way out here? There's like no tornado. Why is this thing steering so bad? No, this car is steering so horribly. Like it will barely steer left, but then it'll massively steer right or something. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the rain or something. Oh my gosh. Stop, car. Yeah. Are you using your phone? Are you using your phone? Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Shit. Ooh, nice tornado. Oh my god! The car is seldomly accelerating. Why is it doing this? Dude, it's actually accelerating. Stop accelerating!
stay away.